10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Okay, so I'm surrounded by all this crap, not because I'm doing some spring cleaning, but because we're doing Time Capsule Week. 10 items that, if we were to put in a time capsule, we think would best represent who we are. So, here we go. The puppy is not one of them. These are my vintage tortoise shell opera glasses. They were a gift. They are 1920s, since I used to be an opera singer. This is my score for Strauss's Ariadne of Naxos. If you remember a couple weeks ago when I was drinking heavily and let you all hear some recordings of me singing, it was Zerbinetta's aria from this opera. It's my favorite opera. It was my favorite role to do, and the score is heavily marked, both with my translations, my vocal notes, my staging notes, my character motivations, my inner monologue, all that crap. This is a placard of Saint Cecilia. There is no way in hell you can see it from there. But she is the patron saint of music, and Saint Cecilia's is also the parish in San Francisco where everyone in my family was basically baptized, went to school, except for me, and was married out of, from my mom's generation through even my goddaughter who was baptized there. So it has special meaning for me. It actually made it into Possess. It's the school where Bridget's mom teaches first grade. These are my Irish rosary beads. They are made of Connemara marble, that lovely green marble, and they were blessed by Father Valentine from County Cork, who was a priest at a church I sang at in Washington, D.C. called St. Stephen Martyr. I was there for 3 years. And I take these with me when I travel on airplanes. I know, it's sort of silly, but for some reason I just like to have them with me, just in case. Shoes. These are so awesome. This weird beat-up box holds one of my most prized possessions. It is an extremely rare spiral-bound copy of J.D. Salinger's 22 Stories. It was a gift, and I was not allowed to ask how it came into the giver's possession, but it's a rarity to have a copy of this, and I keep it in this very weird box. I would have to put all of my photo albums in a time capsule for me. I know that that's hundreds of items, not one, but we're going to put them all under the same heading. Friends and family are very, very important to me, and just going through these for today's vlog made me smile. And then, of course, this is my favorite photo. It's my mom and I. It's Gretchen, age 5, and my mother with her gorgeous curly brown hair. I hate her for having that hair that I didn't inherit. My San Francisco Giants hat. I'm not just jumping on the bandwagon. My mom and I actually shared season tickets with my uncle from the time I was 7 until I started high school. I've been to an All-Star game, I've been to a World Series game, and it was only appropriate that I was home in San Francisco during the World Series. I got to watch a bunch of games with my mom and my friends, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have missed it. Okay, so this monstrosity, you may recognize if you're a Klimt fan. This is the portrait of Frédéric Marie Fombert, and I actually saw it hanging in the Neue Gallery in New York years and years and years ago. It's a life-size canvas almost. It's absolutely amazing. But I'll bring this closer. Okay, so close up, if you can see, tiny little squares of color. You know what that is? That is cross-stitch, baby. That's right, cross-stitch. It's my nerdy little secret. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last item. This is so silly. It's a coat. It's a big, fabulous coat. And the reason that it's important to me is it's the first thing I bought when I got my first advance check for Possess. It's from Anthropology. It has this fabulous neck wrap thing. I just love it. Anyway, it's totally silly, but it was the first thing that I went out and bought, and I didn't have to worry about how much it cost, and whenever I wear it, I will always think that this was the fruits of my labor. So that's it. Clothing, music, Ireland, Giants, photos, family and friend, and writing. That pretty much encapsulates me.